Hello, hello.
Hi, everybody.
So this is week 2. So week 2 finished, right?
Yes.
Of Mr. Salon life here.
Getting his nails done did.
Yes. So this hand is good. And let's see the thumb. The thumb is good too. And this one is not. And this one is not. But fear not.
Some setbacks.
It's setbacks, and that's life, right? So, but still, really, it's only 3 nails, which means 70% success. That's not bad in 2 weeks, right? So in today's video, I'm going to do the same steps as I did in the previous 2 videos, adding 2 more steps, I think. So I'm going to show you how to remove a cuticle, but look at the skin around the nails. It's much better. So I had to do, this one was kind of bad last time, right? But it's good today. And so I'm going to remove the cuticle, which is this white thing. So the cuticle is not this part. This one, this is a skin fold. Here, it's a skin fold. This is cuticle. So we're going to remove the cuticle because I want to try this. So this is like a ridge filler, smooths and evens the nail. And this also sometimes helps not to bite. We'll see. I think it's a little matte, so I think you're gonna be okay. No? Yes? It doesn't have the sparkle.
I'm disappointed.
Okay. No, we're gonna do it. And everyone is going to be very appreciative of you testing this, because I haven't had a chance to test it by itself. Anyway, all right.
I'm not a fan of this idea, by the way, guys.
No?
I did not sign up for this at all.
So I'm going to use on one hand Blue Cross, and on the other hand I'm going to use this popular cuticle remover. They're both good. Sally Hansen. This one works a little bit slower. The Blue Cross is much more liquidy and it works a little bit faster. So first, I'm going to
shorten the nails.
Shorten the nails.
And I'm going to sit here and do nothing.
Do you want me to clip the nails?
No.
No, he doesn't like clipping because it weirds him out. So we're going to...
Especially toenails, I feel like I'm going to have my toe cut off.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's very uncomfortable. I mean, sitting here, having
it's
that
very uncomfortable
sensation.
too, but...
Yeah, this is uncomfortable as well.
So, are you guys noticing the camera is not moving? So that's very good. I'm actually going to bring it a little bit closer. The camera is not moving because we did a different setup. So
we changed some things.
Some things.
Now the audio is going to remain the same for a little while as we
are in a new location that is pretty empty right now.
Yeah.
So that's why you hear the echo.
There's the 2 of us, a little table, and
I
use mattress.
Oh my God. No.
That's where I live
Weird
now.
sense of humor. By the way, the nails grew a lot. But really, because I think last time we did the manicure was Sunday. So this is a week and
2 days.
2 days, but still quite an impressive growth. So I had someone ask me if the shape that I'm shaping, because I'm kind of going into the corners a little bit, but very, very gently. If this is a square nail shaped oval. No, it's just I'm actually following the shape of the nail bed. So this is a natural shape. Right? Oops. So if the length bothers you, because some people don't like any length, then you can shorten the nails a couple times a week, even if your nails grow fast.
Like me.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna also show you how to use this beautiful file of ours that we actually just got in stock. We have 3 huge boxes of these files.
In stock.
And what did I say?
I'm not sure what you said.
Whatever, yeah. So it's really preference. Some people like these files, some people like the metal files. I do like the metal files. I'll be honest with you, for pedicures, I can't live without it now. Because you can fit nicely, like just to round off the corners on your toes, because the toenails are smaller usually. But for the hands, this one is also very good. I hope you can see. I don't know, the lighting is
a little different.
Yeah, we have to work on that. Because it's like, hold on, this is moving. All right, so this is better. This is way better. So, what was I going to say? Yeah, we're going to work on the setup. So the way we did it now is we hooked up the lamp and the phone, because I'm recording on my phone.
Do a separate table.
To a separate table, just so when I'm moving this rinky-dinky table, it doesn't move.
Yeah.
Because it was going like... So I guess I'm gonna put some music. You know, I have to say, for professional use, like if I'm, you know, because I'm professional, the longer files, these ones are comfortable. But when I'm doing my own nails, it doesn't really matter. I don't know what it is. I don't need a longer file when I work on my own nails. So.
I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, because you don't work on your nails.
Oh, I was going to say I have teeth.
Oh yeah, exactly. The natural way, he doesn't need files.
Yeah. Between that and if there's like a rock or a stone outside, some concrete, I just rub my fingers on that and
there you go.
Take down
and
that
who
link.
needs to pay for files, right?
Exactly. Tune in for more tips and tricks on how to save money and not buy our stuff.
So by the way, now we have kit number 3 available.
A V3.
V3. So basically, instead of these 10 files, we do one.
Diamond file.
Diamond files.
Yes.
So you buy a diamond
File.
file. All right, the other hand, please. So thank you for helping me. This already is...
Are you talking to the viewers or are you talking to me?
No, to you. Because I don't have to file too much with this hand.
Oh, yeah. So you have, 30% less filing to do?
Yeah.
How about that? Congratulations.
Yeah. Less work to do.
Yes.
So, if you're watching this video and if you are following him on this journey, and you also are on the stop nail picking journey,
Biting.
let us know. Yeah, picking, biting, tearing, stuff. Let us know how you're doing, because I'm curious. I read all the comments, by the way, especially on this video. Oh, this one is so long. Can I clip this one?
No. You and your devil clippers. No, ma'am.
So I always say don't file too far in. So what I'm doing this, I kind of go very lightly. I know it might look like I go into the sides, but I'm not.
So is there anybody out there from Wyoming?
Yeah, let us know.
Say hello.
Yeah, I mean...
Tell us about Wyoming. What is there? What's exciting about Wyoming?
Yeah, I think... Yeah, let us know. Oh, I know. I mean, let us know where you're from.
Yes.
And let us know what's good about the place where you live.
Absolutely.
No?
Some positivity.
I was actually watching just now, I don't know how I came across that, about Cocoa Beach. I don't know why. I was watching something about Florida. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna see Cocoa Beach, because
nice
I've been
place.
there, yeah. And we've been there.
Like it.
Been to a trade show in Orlando a few years back and went to visit.
3 years.
Yeah, it was like 10 years ago. No, probably no.
Oh.
Anyway, so yeah, we went to Cocoa Beach. Gorgeous beach. Very nice. Beautiful, beautiful beach.
Orlando is actually very nice for what we've seen of it.
I don't know. I'm not too crazy about Orlando, sorry, but Cocoa Beach was very nice.
I like
Anyway,
it.
so it's very hot there already. It's much cooler over here in Spain, believe it or not. So I actually came across this video. This gentleman was explaining the pros and cons of living in Cocoa Beach. So he was talking about the weather, the bugs, and everything else. It's very interesting. So we would like to know the cons of where you live. The pros. Yes.
Not the
Oh my God.
cons negator.
No. The pros. Yes. By the way, look at this shorty, Neil.
Yeah.
So what happened was I hit it and it got a little separated, so I just cut it really short. So that's just so I don't hit it more. All right, so that's what happened in case you're curious.
All right, manicure's done. I'm out.
Okay,
Bye.
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 All right, so next, what's next? I'm going to nudge.
Push back the cuticles.
No, not, oh God, no. Just trying to really.
Sorry, I'm just
bug
being a
me.
little saucy.
Yeah, saucy. So you see the cuticle is this thing. So I'm nudging the skin fold. Don't worry about cuticle, because cuticle I'm going to remove. So I'm just nudging the skin fold like, you know, you
Just
would
a smidgen. A smidgen.
every few days. And very often what people do, they just kind of go to town and because the skin is really stuck and stretched. So it's not overgrown necessarily. Sometimes it's stuck. So then the nail pulls it as it's growing. So they try to separate it all the way, and then they just end up with a whole bunch of
Loose skin.
yeah, like
Loosey-goosey.
exactly, which is just not a good idea. So first is just nudge it gently, just like this,
Yeah, don't cut it.
Yeah, and don't cut it because you're gonna get more skin, because you're gonna get like a scab really. And I'm going to show you a video of what happens when this whole area is like sometimes separated and cut, and what are the risks of it. No joke, not a good thing. So it's in the description box. I was just sending this to somebody else, and yeah. So we want to make sure that this area is kept intact. So what happens, I just gently nudge. I was showing you in a previous video to do it with a stick. It's also very good, very easy. You can also do it with a tool if you want something like this. That's from our kit. Yeah, you definitely don't want the skin fold lifted and separated. All right, so now I'm going to put a drop and kind of guide it. All right, drop. Look at this. Magic. So now that you know where cuticle is, we're putting it on the cuticle in order to soften it so we can remove it. Don't put it all over the skin here, because this is actually irritating. These products have usually sodium or potassium hydroxide, which is, you know, kind of corrosive. So it's going to soften the skin. Can soften the nail too. So if your nails are really damaged, maybe it's not a good idea to do this. All right, and now we're gonna wait. And I really highly recommend doing one-handed at a time, because if you are not, you know, super Speedy Gonzalez, then this hand is going to like overexpose. All right, so let's time this for 2 minutes. And I would say they say seconds, but I guess 120 is seconds as well. So that's 2 minutes. So this one says very short. Hold on. This one says after 15 seconds, push back the cuticles. No. Calluses. Okay, calluses for 1 minute. Wash excess thoroughly with warm soapy water. All right. Warning, contains alkali. That's how it pronounces. He's falling asleep. Our contact with the eyes may cause blindness.
Okay, so you want to make sure that you put at least 3 to 4 drops per eye. Let it sit for 20 to 25
He's joking.
minutes.
Please don't listen to
Yeah,
him.
don't do that.
No.
It's a joke.
He's saying what not to do.
Yeah.
Minimize prolonged contact with skin. You see, this is why you're not putting it on the skin, you're putting it on the cuticle. Do not leave it on longer than 1 minute. Okay, so do follow the instructions. Do not use more than twice weekly or on broken or sensitive skin. Very good, yeah. And why not to use it more than twice a week? Because the nail grows, this is 1 millimeter, okay? So it grows about 1 millimeter a week. So in 3 days or whatever, it's going to grow only this much. So you're gonna only have this much cuticle. So why would you even try to remove it? You're not gonna be able to even see it, right? So after this, I would highly suggest, let's see if this is budging. It's budging. I would suggest rinsing it off. Okay, please rinse it off. We don't have the usual bowl of water, unfortunately. So I'm gonna have to ask
you want me to leave?
Yeah.
And go wash it off?
Yes.
Oh.
And this rinses off very easily. So just please, yes. I actually tell him to do something. And this is what I get like, wow, I actually have to wash my hands. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
So, okay, in the meantime. Okay, enriched with alpha hydroxy and vitamin E. All right, so, you know, some of these polishes, and I get it, like it's difficult to have a business and not to sound super excited. But these claims are, well, alpha hydroxy acid, it depends on the acidity of the product, how effective it is, if you're thinking about exfoliating. But there's no water, or if there's water, it's just so small that you probably
I have water.
can't, you know, check the pH of this product. So it's whatever. So anyway, but use on bare nails, apply 1 or 2 coats according to the desired result and let dry. All right, so this is what we're going to do. Okay, perfect. Okay, so I forgot to mention that, but he knew instinctively not to, well, dry your hands, but just very, very lightly. Because when the skin gets dry, then the cuticle gets dry. I mean, the skin is the cuticle, but anyway, so I'm just going to kind of wipe it a little bit.
Meanwhile, my intention was to come here with wet hands and then just flick the water at you, which I did.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Unbeknownst to me is that you decided to read off the label of the Manicure stuff.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
Great.
So what I do here is I go from the middle down, Because sometimes, I mean, you can do it in a different way as well. You can go side to side, but I found, like when you go like this, sometimes you can catch on things on the skin. And then you end up with like little hangnails or something. So you see, this is the cuticle that's coming off. This is like the best part of my job, honestly.
That's weird.
And when I did this, I stayed away from the skin. You see, like I'm not going in there, kind of. If you know what I mean. I love my job. I really appreciate the fact that people are watching my videos. You know, it's amazing. Without kind of getting too cliche and stuff, it's amazing to be able to do something in life that other people appreciate and they find helpful. Yeah. So with this nail, I'm going to be super gentle, like I'm barely putting in the pressure because he tends to get like ridges.
Very strange ridges.
Very strange ridges. So
they're like horizontal ridges, but they're like divots.
So now this is the skirt. See? These little pieces. And the skirt, I believe it's the first layer that is connected to the nail bed. And that layer is very soft. Okay. And I think that's why it just kind of folds under. Okay, this is as far as I'm going to go with this.
Just so you guys are aware, when Anna is using those nippers, I have to close my eyes.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Why?
I'm just paranoid of getting my finger cut
nipped.
off. Getting nipped.
So now I'm gonna just kind of go.
And I don't make a big deal of it. I just close my eyes and.
This is how much he trusts my professionalism. Wow.
Not even in the slightest. I am kidding, of course.
So you can also take this little file and look at this. Oh, amazing. So I guess that's the callus getting exfoliated. It's true though. Just gently. Yeah, so we're not fixing dry skin, and I know every single video I talk about it. You guys are sick and tired of me talking about it, but it's so important to know the difference between dry skin and calloused skin. Because dry skin I mean, callous skin also can be dry, but especially on heels, when you kind of go like this and the skin is soft, don't file too much. Don't try to perfect the skin too much, because yes, it's going to maybe look better, but it's going to get worse very fast. So I'm just smoothing that little callus that's there. And we're gonna do the other hand in just a second. I just want to finish this. So now basically what you can just follow the same thing that you did with the file, and this is going to create much smoother free edge. So it's not gonna be catching on things. Please, the other hand. All right, so first I'm going to use the stick maybe to show you how to use the stick. But the nails and the skin is, I can see much better. So we've been taking progress pictures and I can clearly see the progress. But yes, progress sometimes is not very easy to spot if you're, look at this. So now I'm gonna like kind of push it, you see? Drop. So I'm not putting it all over the skin. Bubbles. So try to, I mean, I'm trying to be, very descriptive here, but not to really overlap too much nail if you don't have to. Okay. The gel is nice too. Actually, darn, Manicurist has the same cuticle remover as well. Very nice too. So next time we can use the Manicurist to show you if you are interested. All right, so we're gonna wait maximum 1 minute, no? Because we're not gonna, we don't want him to go blind.
I'm here rubbing it in my eyeballs.
Now with this product, it is a little bit more, I don't have the ingredients, do I? No. It's a little bit more difficult. It's not difficult, it's just a tiny bit more difficult to remove it. So I would suggest using a little brush or something like that, or like a washcloth to make sure that everything is off. Okay. So I guess the ingredients were on the package, on the box. Oh. Okay, so this is a little bit too wet, but okay. All right, so you can actually use the stick, which by the way comes in our kit as well.
You get 10 of them.
Yeah, 10 of them. So you see? Wow, this comes out. But eventually, obviously, these sticks kind of get dull because they, they're made of wood. But this is actually one of the safest way. If you're like very new, this is a very good way of starting.
You know what you do? Put in a pencil sharpener.
Oh my God, really? No, because then you're gonna end up with a tip like this. What are you gonna do with this? Guys, don't listen to him.
I don't know, personal defense weapon? Put it in your purse?
I'm really impressed with the skin around the nails now. It's very, very good. And why? Why is the skin so good? Mister? Would you like to
skill
explain?
testing question time?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The cream fairies put it on?
The salve.
Oh, the salve, right, yeah. So...
Yeah.
We have salve.
Yeah,
you can
salve.
purchase that I use on the hands.
Yes, which he does. No.
For $79.99, which you can get in
just...
four installments.
that we have with Klarna.
that we have with Klarna. Actually, we're just screwing around, but
no, it's.
But we do have a really nice salve that we sell.
Salve that solves all the problems.
Salve that solves all the problems.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Someone said that on YouTube Live.
That's awesome. But we'll have a link for it down in the doobly-doo.
Yeah.
Same with the kits and all the fun stuff. And go check out our store, the salonlifeshop.com.
I also have a question. Like, I'm very curious because I just don't know how these things work. How many of you buy through our, like, just go to our online store, and how many of you have purchased through the YouTube store? Because on our page, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there was like we can't see it because we're in Spain, unfortunately, but apparently in the US it shows up. The store, you can open it right on YouTube, right?
Correct.
Yeah, he set it up, so he knows, but I didn't
I don't
really
know anything. I just work here. I work for unshelled peanuts, preferably salted.
He's lying.
Not this time.
No, lying. Lies.
I buy them from Caprabo. I buy salted
Exactly.
peanuts. It's part of how I get paid.
I don't understand this humor today.
You never understood my humor. You don't understand me.
I don't.
You don't.
I hope we're not out of focus because...
I hope we're not out of focus as well.
Mm-hmm. All right, so by the way, you don't need like a special towel for this because I had someone ask me, this is like an in-free, it doesn't really matter.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that's what I have here. Very important thing. When you are finished, you can wash them with soap and water, whatever. Put them up like this, let them dry. Once they're dry, put them back into this thing. Because if you hit the tips, you're gonna destroy the tool. Okay. Right? Do you like your nails?
They're fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
They're very professional.
Yeah. All right. So the next step is an important step, which would be?
Cream.
No, because we're putting polish
Oh,
on.
no, man.
So
Bro.
So we're gonna clean the nails first.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Clean it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. We need the other hand first.
I don't know. He's kind of.
I was so excited. I figured we were going to be done. I'd do my cream, then I could go take a nap.
Speaking of working,
I've been working.
and here I am.
I had clients
hard
this morning.
To
I came to the office. I did the thing.
he showed up.
I showed up.
Okay. Just one coat of this thing. And the link to this one is in the description box as well. And by the way, because, you know, this is something new. So I do, as of last week, I got an email from Manicurist and they offered me the affiliation program. So if you see that we have affiliate link, don't think that my opinion has changed. Did I go with the buffer on the free edges? No.
I don't remember. I haven't been paying attention.
Yeah, so you know, it happens sometimes.
Yeah.
So, you know, my opinion has not changed and...
Yeah, like the bugs.
What?
The Schlack bug thing.
Oh, yeah, that's the bugs. No, but apparently they changed it. But anyway, so I have my opinion about the marketing. I think marketing sometimes is over the top, but they have good products. Some of the products I really like. Mm-hmm. So you see me use them. So I'm not pushing Manicurist all of a sudden. It's just that I got a bunch of products from them and I truly want to try them as well.
Mm-hmm. I like their that black polish that I used once.
Oh, like the gel polish.
Yeah, it was really nice.
Yeah, but you know what? So I got their gel polishes, and I think it's a very good idea for if you are a professional. Mm-hmm. But I really don't recommend it for a general public.
Right.
And why? Because it's still UV cured product, and a lot of people sadly have issues with curing because it's not as easy as it seems. So I don't really recommend it. I don't recommend it. But polishes
to non-professional.
Yeah, but if you have a very good, skill, then as a professional, is something to consider. The product comes off very easily. If you market it properly, I think it's a very interesting product. And but by the way, so I actually tried it on toes, and when it's worn for more than like the 10 days that they recommend, I have to say that the removal was not as like butterfly like. Because this is the thing. These products, even with polishes, they continue to dry and they continue to kind of shrink and they continue to harden. And I think then they are more difficult to remove. Okay, so just be careful you don't touch it.
And what's the drying time like on this stuff?
We'll see. I think like a minute or two. Really, it's gonna be fast because it's just one coat.
Well, what does?
Doesn't say.
Oh.
Yeah.
You don't say.
Because the drying, it depends on how, many different factors, right? It depends on the temperature of the client's hands. Seriously, when people have very cold hands, it dries slower. How warm it is in the room, the humidity. So it depends. But I've been using these polishes, not this particular one by itself, but I've used the other ones, and I put pretty 2 thin coats. And I would say 2-3 minutes, they're quite dry. So we're gonna just do 1 coat. Let's see what it looks like. The 1 coat is going to be a little bit more matte. Okay, let's see this one. All right, so this one, you see, it's already drying because you can see how the solvents are evaporating. It's becoming a little bit more matte, so it's not going to be very visible. All right, so I'm gonna give it a couple minutes to dry, and then we'll be right back. Okay, so it's been, oh yeah, they're dry. Wow. So it's like a satin finish, I would say. It's not like a blinding. They look good. Huh? Anyways. All right, but I'm gonna use this.
What is this?
Quick drying drops. So basically you're supposed to like drop it on the nail. So it's a silicone based product, and it helps to bring the solvents to the surface. Solvents to the surface. All right. I'm pleased. So now they're gonna be, of course, because there's like a bit of a silicone on the nails, they're going to be temporarily a little bit more shiny. But yeah, the shine here is like a satin, I would say. All right. So now, can you guys see? Very nice. So yeah, the light is always very bright, shows every imperfection, and sometimes people just go too far because they really try to, and they have like good glasses on or magnifying glass, but really, once you put the oil on, and which helps the skin and the nails,
Looks great.
it looks fantastic.
Yeah.
I think I'm very pleased. Let us know what you think. Why are you standing like this?
To keep my feet out of the shot.
They're in the shot.
Oh, well, that didn't work then. I tried.